Welcome all of you. In this video lecture, we will understand about the types of chromosome depending upon the functional role played by them. So, on this basis, chromosomes are of two types, autosomes and allosomes. Autosomes are the chromosomes containing the blueprint of phenotype of an organism. These are universal in existence, while allosomes are not universal and may be found in different organisms. Let us understand the type of allosomes one by one, because autosomes are the universal uh, chromosomes which are found in the organism. For example, we have uh, 23 pairs of chromosomes, in which or among them 22 pairs are autosomes, while one pair is allosomes. Let us understand the types of allosomes one by one. There are several types of allosomes. The first one is sex chromosome, second one is B chromosomes or accessory chromosome, the third one is microchromosome or minute or M chromosomes, you can say. Fourth one is mega chromosome, fifth one is limited or L chromosome, sixth one is S and E chromosomes, that is somatic and eliminative chromosomes, and the seventh one is special types of chromosomes or giant chromosomes, under which we will going to study about lamp brush chromosome and polychain chromosome. Let us understand each of them one by one. Sex chromosomes. Chromosomes that are connected with the determination of sex are known as sex chromosomes. These are of two types, X chromosome and Y chromosome. Now let us talk about B chromosomes. B chromosomes are unnecessary, unwanted chromosomes. These are smaller and non-homologous to any chromosomes. These are reported in flatworms, Triscanthia, etc. Now let us see what the L chromosome is. L chromosome are large and limited to germline cell only. These are reported in the family Sciuridae of order Diptera of insects. It is constant to all individuals of a species. Means it means it is found in all the individuals of the particular species. Now, M chromosomes. M chromosomes are so called because they are extremely small in size, that is 0.5 micron or less. These are present in all individuals of a species and can undergo pairing. These are found in rice bugs. Next one is megachromosome. Megachromosomes are those chromosomes which have their length up to 15 times the length of normal chromosomes. These are reported in few species of Nicotina hybridis. These are heterochromatic in nature. So you can see that we are classifying chromosomes on various other backgrounds such as their length, size, and so and so. The next one is S and E chromosomes. These are present in both germline as well as in somatic cells. S chromosomes are eliminated from somatic cells and present in germline cells. And that type of S chromosome are known as E chromosomes. E means eliminative chromosomes. Okay. Examples, it is found in some types of galls insects. Among all these, you have to pay attention or focus on the giant chromosomes. Giant chromosomes are very peculiar due to their large and unique structure and function, and two of them are lamp brush chromosome and polychain chromosome. Now let us understand these in detail. Lamp brush chromosome, as you can see in the figure presented here, this is the lamp brush chromosome, looking just like a lamp brush, having loops up and down. Okay, lamp brush are present in primary oocyte nuclei of vertebrates, invertebrates, and spermatocyte nuclei of fruit life. It has a length of 800 to 1000 micron. It is made up of two homologous chromosomes held at several places by chiasmata. Okay, each chromosome has an X shaped, or you can say it has an axis which with alternate chromosomes and interchromatic area. From each centromere or chromomere, there arises 1 to 9 loops in pairs. Due to pair of loops, it appears as a lamp brush. See, I'm talking about this axis, the centromeric axis or chromosomal axis. From this axis, the chromosomes are rising up and down in a form of loops, in a haphazard way, such that it forms a lamp brush like structure. Now, let us talk about the polygene chromosomes. Polygene chromosomes were discovered by Balbiani in 1881 in the salivary glands of Chironomus stanters. It is present in salivary glands of many insects' larvae. In plants, it is found in antipodal cells. Uh, it is up to 2000 micrometer in size and shows distinct light and dark bands, as you can see here, light and dark bands are present. Light and dark bands. These chromosomes form puff or loops, which are called as Balbiani puffs. See, these are puffs known as Balbiani puffs. Or these are also known as Balbiani rings, where synthesis of mRNA occurs. It is formed by somatic pairing of homologous chromosomes, followed by repeated replication and endomitosis. So it is a result of repeated replication. Okay. One thing you have to notice, that why this type of chromosomes are found in some peculiar type of insects, because the larva, for example, you can take the example of silk moths. Okay, they used to build cocoon around themselves, and for doing so, they must produce some chemicals, okay, continuously. So their system must synthesize that type of substances continuously. And if you have a smaller size and you have to synthesize a particular substance, a protein, continuously, then the alternative way is to increase the chromosome number or size so that the work can be achieved. The same thing is observed in insects, where the salivary glands chromosome develops into these gigantic forms. Look at a closer view of polygene chromosomes. It has arms. As you can see, this is the chromosome arm number 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is the XR. This is the part of chromosome number 3R. This is the chromosome number 3, chromosome number 2, and this is the part of chromosome number 2. Okay, and this is chromosome number 3. So it is the basic structure of polygene chromosomes. I hope you have understood something about the types of chromosomes. In the next lecture, we will understand about the functions of chromosomes. Thank you very much for listening.